Thank you for listening to a nighttime adventure bedtime story from nighttimeadventures.com. Visit our website to view hundreds of exciting bedtime stories for children of all ages.
The Nighttime Adventures of Max, the Castle. Max had always loved bedtime, not just because he was tired, but because he knew that every night he would embark on a new adventure in his dreams. And tonight was no different. As he lay in bed, Max closed his eyes and began to imagine. Suddenly, he found himself standing at the foot of a grand castle. The castle was so tall that it seemed to reach the stars, and Max couldn't help but feel a little nervous as he looked up at it. But Max was brave, and he knew that he couldn't let his nerves get in the way of his adventure. So he took a deep breath, and with a steady hand, he pushed open the castle doors. Inside, the castle was just as grand as it had seemed from the outside. The walls were made of stone, and flickering torches lit up the long hallways. Max could hear his footsteps echoing as he walked, and he couldn't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. As he explored the castle, Max soon realized that he wasn't alone. There were knights in shining armor walking around, as well as court jesters and even a few dragons. Max couldn't believe it, he was in a real, live castle. Max spent hours exploring every nook and cranny of the castle, from the dungeons to the grand ballroom. He even got to meet the king and queen, who welcomed him with open arms. As the night wore on, Max began to feel sleepy. He knew that it was time to return to his own world and to his own bed. With a heavy heart, Max bid farewell to the castle and all of its inhabitants. As he closed his eyes and drifted off to sleep, Max couldn't help but feel grateful for the amazing adventure he had just experienced. And he knew that tomorrow night, he would be ready for whatever adventure his dreams had in store for him.